Good day, everyone. Today is the fourth day of the December edition of Cracking the Code 12.0, Building and Sustaining a Profitable Business in Nigeria. For the past 3 days, we've been talking about entrepreneurs to start preparing for 2026, so that they can scale up their business. So today, I want to address something that may be erroneously interpreted, and it's the fact that most entrepreneurs or business owners think that before you start a business you must have money, cash. That may not be true. An example is that, I'll use myself as an example. When I started my own Lego practice, I didn't have cash, or I didn't have that much cash to start. Because if you really want to start a good, profitable law business, you will need an office, you need to buy books, and of course you need to knowledge, keep acquiring knowledge, and all this will cost money. But I didn't have all of that when I started. But I started anyway. I was in somebody's office, a senior colleague's office somewhere in Ikeja, before I moved out of the place, and got my own space somewhere in Ikeja too, which I pay rent for. So it was a gradual process. It was growth. When I started, I didn't have an office. After a while, I had my own office, and I still have the office up to now. And of course, when I started, I didn't have any clients when I started. But one client, two clients, four, five, on and on and on like that. Plus, in addition to that, I have colleagues who I assist to do cases, to do one or two things. They pay me, and that's it. The point is that I started from somewhere, and I'm here today. And I thank God. Of course, I've been making money every month for my Lego practice. Not the kind of money I really want to make, but at least it's something, worthwhile. Of course, I want to earn more, and I'm taking steps to earn more. So the point is that having money or no money, having no money is not an excuse. Another example is that maybe you are into making of cakes, baking cakes, or making bread and all that, and you don't have the means, because that too takes a lot of capital. Probably you can just meet somebody that you know that is into the business. You may or may not know the person personally. Maybe use this person's space or learn from the person. Just figure a way out to minimize costs at the lowest level. Because as a business owner, if money is your priority, you might not succeed in that business. Your priority should be value. You should give out value. What value or values am I going to give to the customers or will be customers? I am a lawyer. What I sell is something that is abstract, that you cannot see. Legal information, legal opinions, and all that. What I sell is not visible, is intangible, it's not something you can touch. But it's valuable because it's something somebody will use to solve a problem. You understand? But another person might be selling something tangible, something, maybe a car or a house or an item or something. But when it does that, you might not have the money to start the business, especially those that want to start. Just somehow start. Maybe you have somebody that you can trust, somebody that trusts you. Say, so I'm selling, so I don't have the goods for now. Can you give me one of your own goods? It may or may not work, but you just try. But the point is just that money may not necessarily be the first thing you need. The first thing you need is a good idea, a proper idea, and a structure of that business. Then you start from there and you move on. And there are so many things. You might not even do the business you really want to do. You might go into another business. So once you stabilize, now go into the business you really want to do. So there's no hard and fast truth, about it. You may not have the money, but you have the idea, you have the skill, you have the knowledge. Work on that, and of course, your profits will start falling in. So tomorrow we'll conclude on the December edition of Cracking the Code 12.0. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day ahead.